was dope, man, because I wasn't expecting her to be like anything like she is, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying, me, like, I would see her TV show sometime. I'm not gonna say I was sitting here watching Miley Cyrus every weekend, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't watching Hannah Montana every weekend, and then I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, I was bumping Miley Cyrus albums, you know what I'm saying? I knew Party in U.S.A, you know what I'm saying? I knew a couple of her joints, but when Rihanna didn't even hear We Can't Stop, you know, like I always had We Can't Stop, and I knew this was a big record, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, I need to give this to an artist that's, again, an artist that's ready to draw that line and not walk the line, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, who would I give it to? And I always just tell people, like, man, I got this record that's like the new Party in U.S.A. That's like the new Party in U.S.A. And then people will hear it like, oh yeah, this is a dope. And then somebody was like, yo, you ain't never think about giving it to Miley Cyrus? I'm like, man, she ain't gonna work with me. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna work with me, man. It's gonna be too much to try to get to her and all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, I'm about to just give it to somebody else. I was like, man, well, I'm gonna try. So I hit my manager and I said, yo, I had the flu, and I was like, yo, man, as soon as I get off this flu, and they be in the studio with Miley Cyrus. So I was having a meeting with RCA, and I was playing different joints, and I played this joint. I'm like, yo, this is like a new Party in U.S.A. to me. And then when I played it, Peter Edge was like, yo, we should try to put this on Miley Cyrus. I'm like, yes, man. I'm like, yes. I was like, y'all got Miley Cyrus? She signed here? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, perfect, man. What we got to do? So he called up our A&R, and then our A&R came in the room, and I played it again. I was like, man, I just feel like this is like the more mature version of Party in U.S.A. Like, Party in U.S.A., she recorded when? And they were like, probably put it out like 15 or 16, something like that. So she's 20 at this point. I'm like, man, she's mature now, you know what I'm saying? Like, 20-year-olds are seeing this. This is what's going on in the college parties and all that kind of stuff. They're like, okay, so we'll let her hear it. So she heard it, and she said she instantly connected with the song because it reminded her of like different party nights. And then like when we were in there working, I just heard how she had like a country twang, and she had a strong voice. And so I'm like, yo, keep that country twang. Don't try to say it like the reference. Like, keep the country twang. So she was just adding her thing to it. She added like a little bit of sauce to her own little swag to it, and it just came out dope. You know what I'm saying? It came out sounding big. I never heard her before, and it's just like I just know her from being Hannah Montana on TV, and I just never listened to that type of music. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard her on this song, I'm like, yo, you just turned me into a Miley Cyrus fan. Like, you sound strong, like you sound big as ever. And there's nothing else on the album that sounds like We Can't Stop. There's all kind of different flavors, you know what I'm saying? She worked with me, she worked with Pharrell, she worked with Dr. Lou. And I told her, like, man, you're bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Like, this album's gonna come out, and if everybody's expecting a great album from her, you know what I'm saying, that's exactly what they're gonna get. Hey, yo, this is Mike WiLL, and I want my Revolt TV.